Imagine a landscape where the temperature regularly drops below freezing, medical care is non-existent, and apex predators are constantly tracking the scent of a group. Entering this world as a human newborn meant facing extreme biological vulnerability. Unlike other mammals, human infants are born unable to walk, forage, or even regulate their own body temperature. In a wilderness governed by the strict rules of survival of the fittest, a creature this helpless should have been an evolutionary dead end. Early humans overcame this fragility by constructing what we can call the concentric circles of care, a system of layered defenses designed to shield the infant from the environment. This multi-layered strategy allowed our ancestors to insulate their young from the wild, using family and community to create an environment where the weak could survive. The first and most intimate circle of defense was the mother. Because the infant could not move on its own, it required near-constant physical contact and was carried even during long tribal migrations. Breast milk served as the primary biological shield, providing dense nutrition while transferring essential antibodies to the infant's developing immune system. To maintain body heat in sub-zero temperatures, parents utilized heavy animal furs to wrap the infant, effectively using their own metabolic heat to prevent the child from freezing. The second circle of protection, the hearth, allowed families to engineer their own microclimate. By mastering fire, they created a warm, controlled space within the hostile wilderness. Keeping this circle secure required constant vigilance. Parents rotated watch duties at the shelter's entrance to ensure the fire never went out and predators were kept at bay. The rock walls preserving these animal paintings provided the physical boundaries to maintain this defensive perimeter, turning natural formations into functional shelters. By combining these biological provisions with the environmental control of the hearth, early humans established a reliable pocket of safety for their young. The third circle of protection was the tribe. In the Stone Age, child-rearing was a communal effort, where grandparents and other relatives provided the extra labor and experience needed for infant care. Tribe members shared gathered plants and hunted meat, prioritizing the nutritional needs of nursing mothers and children to ensure the next generation remained strong. During movement across dangerous territory, the adults in the tribe formed a physical, collective barrier, positioning the children in the center of the group to shield them from threats. As the child grew, the fourth circle, the mental shield, took over. Early play functioned as survival training, with simple games building the coordination and instincts required for adult life. This row of stone tools illustrates the technical knowledge parents pass down. Children learned to create these specific shapes for hunting. Creating a point this small required years of practice. Mastering these tools was a life-or-death requirement for children to eventually provide for themselves. By giving children small but necessary jobs like gathering firewood, the tribe integrated them into the cooperative economy and prepared them for future responsibilities. This final layer of protection, education, gave children the skills and community support they needed to eventually become protectors of the tribe themselves. While our modern environment looks nothing like the Stone Age, the biological reality of our children has remained constant over thousands of years. A newborn today is born with the same inherent vulnerability and the same absolute dependence on its caretakers as an infant born in a cave. Our drive to protect, comfort, and teach our children is an unbroken behavioral chain that links us directly to those first families. This global presence is the result of that repeating cycle of care. Every dot of light on this map represents a lineage that survived because someone prioritized the protection of the next generation. Humanity's success was built on this strategy, a collective commitment to protecting the most vulnerable among us until they were strong enough to lead the way.